I'm Big C Cameron. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you want to know how to balance some crazy chemical equations. Well, today I got the perfect person to help us out, and that person is Big Tyler T. Come on out here, Big Tyler T. Yeah! Ow! Yeah. This guy right here, he's gonna help you balance some crazy chemical equations. Now let's go down to his workspace where you can learn. To the workspace. Yes, let's go.
Alright, little boys and girls, we don't believe in starting on the little weak problems. We believe in starting on level 5. Those are the hard ones. Now, make our line incisions so you can know the separations between all the chemical equations. This way you don't get them all mixed up. You wanna take this out because we're gonna treat it like a normal math problem and do the number outside of the parentheses first. You're gonna treat it like you would a normal distributive property and bring it to the h and then bring it to the end. That way you won't have to keep doing it over and over again. That will leave you with N2 and H8. Next, you might want to write down your other ones too to make it a little bit easier on your life. And you might want to do the same so you don't get them mixed up for capital and lowercase letter. That's what I like to do so I don't get confused. Oh my god, this marker smells like Kool-Aid. Now, other than Kool-Aid, I think we should get the rest of these written down. But I better bring out my handy-dandy worksheet just in case I get confused. Now, this might get a little jumbled, so you might want to separate it a little more with some extra lines. That way you won't get lost on where your numbers are. I like to do this so you don't get them mixed up. Now, next thing you want to do is find out which equation has the least letters in it. Now see, look over here, you'll notice there's only one H. And on the other side of your arrow, there's only another H. So you want to get these to equal the same thing. Now for this one, so they equal the same, you're going to want to put a 2 to multiply them. And over here, you want to go and put a 4. That way, they both equal 4. Next, you're going to have to multiply the others with it too, because that's how it's going to go with this kind of problem. You also got to multiply these because they're in the same area as the N. And from that, you will get a 4 and 14 for your O. Next, you're going to want to balance the other ones now. Now for me, I had it already balanced out, but I'm going to go a bit more slower so I can help all you children watching this video. Now, right here, we're going to want to put a 2 right here so you can balance out your H's and O's more. This will give you 2 O's and 4 H's. So now, there's 16 H's on this side, and 16 H's on this side. Next, you're going to want to multiply this one by another 2. That way, this one will be O6, and this will be CR4. Man, this is a mighty fine smelling Kool-Aid I'm smelling. Now it will be CR4 and another CR4. Now you're completely done with those. The only one left is to balance out your O's. Ooh, that rhymed! Next, you want to get these to equal this one, since these are already answered. Now you have 8 O's right here and 14 right here. So that must mean you need 6 if you subtract 14 and 8. So you want to multiply this one by 3. Then you'll have 6 O's. And see, kids? Now they're all balanced out. BAM! Yeah! Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Snuggles. I didn't mean to overreact like that. I just get excited when we get done with the problem. Kool-Aid. Hi, kids. Today, I'm going to show you an even simpler way of doing this. And I like it because you get to draw them in pictures. Alright, me and Mr. Cherry Kool-Aid Marker, we're going to make some big lines just like last time. So you kids can know the difference between the equations. And don't worry, you can't mess up because we have handy dandy worksheet with us. Alright, this time we're going to draw pictures of the numbers so we know how many we're going to need. First you want to do is find the ones with the least letters. So you have FE and FE3. Now you want to get these to equal the same. So we're going to draw one FE3 picture. But don't forget little O04. Use it on it too. So then, dear me, I seem to have missed a line. Oh well, not too big a deal. So now we have 3 of these F3s, so matches with that one. Oh, what's next? Now you need to balance out your little old O's. On this side, we seem to have 4 O's, so on this side we need to have 4 O's. So let's see what will happen. Oh, dearie, oh me. I meant we were drawing the pictures of it. So for this one, you're going to put FE, and then another FE, and one more FE. This way, there's 3 of them. And this way, you know that your little number down here is 3. This one's a little old 1. Now, back to the big deal with Mr. H. H2O. We're going to need 4 of those to match this little old O over there. So you're going to want to put H2O, H2O, H2O. Oh dear me, one more H2O. Now, we have 4 O's and 4 O's over here. But oh, now there's a lot of H's. Looks like we got 2 H's, 4 H's, 6 H's, now 8 H's. Now we have to figure out how to make this one equal 8 H's. Let's see what will happen if we put 4 of them. H2, H2, H2. Oh, here it comes, one more H2. So now, you have 4 right there, and 4 right there. And people, that is your little old answer. Oh, let's get a little visit from Mr. Happy Face for getting that one done, the boys and girls. You deserve it, but he needs some eyelashes from Mr. Kool-Aid Marker. Now ain't that just a happy little old day? That's the end of this session, boys and girls. I hope to see you next time. Girls, we're back today with some more magical math problems. Don't worry, we got Mr. Kool-Aid Marker right here. And Mr. Handy Dandy Worksheet, just in case we get a little stuck. Boys and girls, problems can be small sometimes, but they can also be really big at the same time if you look at it closely. Now today we're going to get some big numbers out of this one. I mean some big problems out of this. Now, first, like always, you want to get the least letters together. Looks like we have a B and B6. Now, boys and girls, tell me, how do you get B to go to B6? Well, you thought it right. We're going to have to put 6 B's over here. But guess what? That's going to also add into these two also. Now, there probably won't be enough space to draw such a picture. So you just take 6 and you multiply by these 3 big boys right here. That way you get a little H18, a little B6, and a little O18. Now ain't that a little something special for us? Now over here, they both equal the same thing now. So, you can probably just put a little B6, O11, and H4. If Mr. Teddy's was here, he'd be proud of all you for working so hard with me. Now, since you got this balanced, these two still aren't balanced with these. Luckily, they gave us another little element here to help us out. A little H2O water. Now, water plays a big role in this. You're gonna need a lot of water. Now see, you have H4 here and H18 here. So if you subtract those two, you get 14 H's. Now how do we get 14 H's out of H2? You thought it right. We multiply them. That way we'll get H14 and O7. Now, your answers then would be 7. And over here you did nothing, so that would be 1. And over here you multiplied by 6, so it would be 6. Now, I feel a little Rey Mysterio coming in here because we just got a 6 and 7. But that's 2 off, so that's not really Rey Mysterio, is it now? It just reminded me of it, kids. Gotta understand. Oh, looks like we're done. We got another happy face dog too. Doesn't that just get you going? It's like, oh, this killer off some of these little kids. You guys were so good these last 3 problems. I hope you had a nice day with us. See you next time.